WWE News and Rumor Roundup, major name confirms her career is over? Unfortunate Liv Morgan update, and Rey Mysterio's future revealed. Welcome to the WWE News and Rumor Roundup for June 21, 2025. Today, we'll cover some interesting stories around Rey Mysterio's future, a heartbreaking Liv Morgan update, and a major name's career seemingly being over. Disheartening Liv Morgan update ahead of WWE Evolution 2 reports. Liv Morgan had a one-on-one match with Kairi Sane on WWE Raw earlier this month when she got injured. Her injury derailed several reported plans between her and Nikki Bella heading into Evolution 2 in July 2025. Unfortunately, there's another disheartening update around the 31-year-old star. According to PW Insider, Liv Morgan's injury seems much worse than expected, as she was recently taken off the road. The report stated that she was pulled from all her upcoming appearances ahead of her surgery, and she might not appear for the rest of the year. Disheartening to see the 31-year-old star get taken off weeks before one of the biggest all-female premium live events in the promotion's history. WWE adds another title match to Night of Champions 2025. Jacob Fatu started his career in the Stamford-based promotion as Solo Sikoa's enforcer last year on the Blue brand. However, the tension between the two grew as Fatu captured the United States Championship and grew out of Sikoa's shadow. Later, the Samoan werewolf turned his back on the 32-year-old star at WWE Money in the Bank. On the most recent edition of Friday Night SmackDown, Jacob Fatu challenged Solo Sikoa to face him for the title. The segment ended when JC Mateo and Jimmy Uso interfered, but the management later made the title match official for Night of Champions 2025. Update on Rey Mysterio's WWE future reports. Rey Mysterio was scheduled to have a match at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas against El Grande Americano, but got injured a day before the event on an episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Since the six-man tag team match, the Master of the 619 hasn't competed inside the ring for the promotion. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, 1. The multi-time world champion, United States, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Champion is expected to return by August 2025. While the legend is scheduled to appear at an event in July, his return to the ring could occur in the coming weeks. Former WWE Women's Champion Ronda Rousey seemingly confirms her career is over. Ronda Rousey was one of the biggest names in sports and a major star in the Stamford-based promotion. The baddest woman on the planet is a former Raw and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion but hasn't competed inside the ring in over 18 months. In a recent appearance on the Untapped podcast, the multi-time Women's Champion was asked if she's hitting the gym to prepare for a return. The 38-year-old star stated she's focused on being a mother to her two kids, where she seemingly hinted that her career is done, and revealed she's no longer training for a return. "I'm deep in mom mode. I'm not in the studio. I'm not working out in my garage, and I'm just trying to reclaim my body from motherhood," she said. The former women's champion had a complex relationship with the sports entertainment juggernaut, and it's unlikely that she would return for another run in the promotion. Report. Update on the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team titles following Liv Morgan's injury. With Liv Morgan on the shelf for the foreseeable future, what will happen with the WWE Women's Tag Team titles? Monday night on WWE Raw, Liv Morgan suffered an unfortunate injury during a routine move in the ring. Her injury, a dislocated shoulder, will require surgery and will see her miss several months of action. With her currently holding one half of the women's tag team titles, what is WWE's strategy moving forward? According to Mike Johnson of PW Insider, Liv Morgan has been pulled from the road and won't be featured on WWE programming due to the injury. However, a plan is currently in place regarding the women's tag team titles. As of Friday morning, there were no plans to vacate the titles. Stay tuned to WrestleZone for more on the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team titles as they become available. Read more. Here's what went wrong that led to Liv Morgan's injury on WWE Raw. What do you make of this report? Do you think WWE will make Raquel and Roxanne tag team champions for the time being? Or do you think they have another plan in mind? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below. What Nikki Bella really thought of Liv Morgan's divorce jab. Liv Morgan got very personal with Nikki Bella recently, but how did the WWE Hall of Famer really feel about having her divorce aired in public? On the June 9th edition of Raw, Nikki Bella was back in WWE, and she ran down a list of impressive female stars in the company. However, either by chance or by choice, she failed to mention one half of the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan. That led to a confrontation between Bella and Morgan, as it looked like the two women were on a collision course for evolution. Morgan got personal as she referenced Nikki Bella's very public divorce before she dropped the WWE Hall of Famer with Oblivion. Nikki Bella won't get Liv Morgan at Evolution. However, it doesn't look like they'll be in the ring together for Evolution. Liv Morgan separated her shoulder in a match with Kairi Sane, and it has since been confirmed she will need surgery and could be out for up to 6 months. Speaking on Busted Open, Natalya explained how Nikki Bella reacted to Morgan's jab at her divorce. To me, Liv Morgan needed to go where she went, and Nikki didn't take it personal. Nikki's like, if it's going to make people want to pay to watch our match, it's fine. So when Liv went there about Nikki's personal life and not having a man and this and that, it made the story interesting. Nick Nemeth reacts to Goldberg vs. Gunther, Tommy Dreamer on Liv Morgan's injury, The Guns. Night Raw at Resch Center on June 16, 2025 in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Photo by /WWE. During a recent edition of the Busted Open radio podcast, Nick Nemeth criticized the idea of adding a career versus title stipulation to Goldberg's retirement match against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at WWE Saturday Night's main event on July 12. Can check out some highlights from the podcast below. On the notion of Goldberg putting his career on the line, it'd be worse storytelling if he puts his career on the line after he gets the world title match. I'd be like, what a dumb story, what an idiot. On why he doesn't like the idea, you're now seeing not some 4-minute Goldberg match, you're seeing a 4-minute Goldberg match that's for the world title, and if he doesn't win, he's done. The stipulations went from an attraction match to 2 different huge stipulations that makes it an extra draw. Now I want to see it. I want to see him get his ass kicked, hit his 2 dumb moves, have Gunther sit up like Undertaker, chop him in the face 10 times or whatever the hell he does and drop him. His career is over, beat it, good riddance. During a recent edition of the Busted Open After Dark podcast, Tommy Dreamer discussed the shoulder injury Liv Morgan sustained during her match against Kairi Sane on Monday Night Raw. As we've been reporting here on EWN, Morgan will undergo surgery to fix the injury. You can check out some highlights from the podcast below. On Liv Morgan's injury, the woman got hurt. It sucks. From someone who has separated a dislocated shoulder, the moment it happens, it takes the breath out of you. You could tell right away, she rolled out, she knew something was wrong with your body. For me, I dislocated my left shoulder, and like I said, the pain went away. Watching it, a few things here. And there's no blame. I can't say it's a freak accident because every bump we take, every move that happens, every move that's executed both offensively, defensively can end a career, can cause an injury. On Morgan's recovery, she's going to be out. I was out about 2 to 3 months. The other part is you have to strengthen that shoulder because it could happen again. And you don't want that to continue to happen. It's a lot of rehab. It's a lot of tedious work. And finally, Austin Gunn clarified on Twitter that the Guns have not appeared on AEW TV due to reasons other than injury, following their last match against the Hurt Syndicate in February. You can check out Austin's tweet below. WWE announces another superstar injured after Liv Morgan. Another WWE superstar has been sidelined with an injury after Liv Morgan. While the Women's Tag Team Champion sustained a dislocated shoulder on Monday Night Raw, SmackDown color commentators Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore announced on the Blue brand last night that Pretty Deadly's Elton Prince has also suffered an injury. Although the nature of Prince's injury has not been revealed, it seems he will not return to in-ring action soon. The 28-year-old last wrestled on May 2nd when Pretty Deadly lost to Axiom and Nathan Frazer on SmackDown. Prince's partner, Kit Wilson, was scheduled to compete last night against Aleister Black. However, the match was cancelled after R-Truth brutally attacked the former. TJR Wrestling sends its best wishes to Elton Prince for a full and speedy recovery. WWE star wants to add Pretty Deadly to their faction. Despite being a heel, Chelsea Green is arguably one of the most popular superstars in WWE today. The former United States champion now has her own secret Hervice, Alba Fire and Piper Niven. In a recent interview with the Lightweights podcast, the 34-year-old disclosed that she had always wanted to be a member of Pretty Deadly. Meanwhile, she teased adding the former NXT Tag Team Champions to her faction. "I always wanted to be a member of Pretty Deadly. Maybe, Pretty Deadly could be a member of the secret Hervice. Who knows?" H/T Sportskita. With Prince now out of action, it would be interesting to see what plans WWE has for his tag team partner, Kit Wilson.